Alright, we're playing Clue again. We're gonna try this. I want to play online, but I am not perfect. I'll just say that. I'm still working through some of the ways that I play, because you kind of have to play 4D chess in order to like beat a lot of the really good people at this. So I'm working on my methods. The clue sheet, you really have to utilize that to make sure you're doing as well as you can, and you're fully understanding the implications of every investigative question. It's a very demanding thought process. So we're gonna see what happens when I try my hardest. I have not played with only 3 players in a long time, so first. Doesn't really mean anything to me. I actually don't mind going last. 2? Are you serious? Well, that sucks. It doesn't mean... This is one of those things that means nothing to me. Where can I... just go this way. Whatever. Yeah. Man. The worst first turn in history. In the most literal sense in the game of Clue, for sure. Okay, so Peacock has either got Scarlet, Dagger, or the Cinnamon. I don't want to leave like live players like waiting for too long, so I'm trying not to spend too long, putting stuff down in the clue sheet. I don't want to be that guy that holds up the game forever. But since it's only 3 people, this is actually pretty easy to manage. Because you got Mustard, who was asking the question, so I'm just marking that he asked, and then Peacock answered one of the 3. It's supposed to help me think a little bit about it. But honestly, with only 3 people, it's actually a little bit easier to manage everything, all the expectations. And Mustard gave either white or the dagger, which confuses things, or the cinnamon. Yeah, that confused quite a few things. Inquiries are going to be much quicker. Odds are, like, in a lot of cases, the person asking the question will get answered right away. Oh, this is ridiculous. You cannot guess. There's no way you can guess. You have, like, no answers. This person's about to lose, and I don't know what happens when someone loses on the online game. That's wrong. That can't be right. What? Oh my gosh. Never mind. Well, that sucked. Are you serious? Man. And I have won a grand total of 1 game against CPUs. And it's nuts. Alright, we're gonna hit click when ready, sure. I'm just jumping in. I didn't realize I should have hit that button to begin with. Man, they guessed basically right away. I don't know what cards they had. I'm actually kind of curious. I wonder if it lets you look that up. Now I'm playing with 6 people. This is interesting. I had a feeling that a 3-person game would end quicker, but man, that was the first turn. Are you serious? I'm a little bit thrown off by that whole thing. That doesn't seem like, I'm not saying it's totally impossible. I just don't get it. How? Oh well. That was definitely an interesting way to start things off. Alright, Plum has Peach. Maybe. Or the wrench. Or the Roman set. Okay. And White was asking the questions. Wait, what? I have to go for a minute, of course. I'm getting disrupted. Alright, now we're going to do one more of these clue games. I had to leave after the first one because someone called me and basically, long story short, I spent 5 hours doing stuff. So I'm back and we're going to do one more of these. Alright. We're going to go back to the Hollywood studio. There's only 3 people here, apparently. If we go back to another one of those 3-person games, oh boy, it looks like that's what we're doing. You know what? I don't really know if I feel like playing a different character, I guess. I can't even, my brain's not working. Where is the one that I was looking for? Hollywood, yeah. I don't care enough to change it. Let's do it. Let's play. But man, they solved it in the first turn. I kind of hope that's not the same thing that happens here, but we'll see. Maybe these people are just that good and I'm horrible. I have a method, but I don't think it's perfect. Hey, I go first again? Alright. Right, I went first last time. Yeah, I think I did. Let's go to this. I know I'm not going to get any where answers by going here, but let's try something. So I am... You know what? Screw it. I'm going to confuse these people. Alright, Scarlet. Orchid, you have an answer. They're like, wait, what? Oh, I love this. See, but this isn't gonna pay off. Basically, they're gonna figure out really fast. I think that's exactly what they're gonna do. Is they're gonna find out really fast that I was BSing them, because everyone's gonna go to the Roman set now and make similar guesses. Which, you know, it's fine. Oh, never mind. She's going to the cinema. Solid Monkey 943. She must be trying something different. Oh boy. Yeah, you figured me out. Wait, no, I think I picked Peach. So that's the thing. That is fine. I don't even feel the need to keep track of these. There's two other people with me. It's kind of just whatever. Alright. Da, 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 da. don't have that. Well, take your time, I guess. Scarlet was asking about that. I don't know. Yeah, I don't really feel the need to jump too far into it. Yeah, you got me here. Alright. Oops. I'm going to hit continue. That me? My turn? Yes. Alright. Doubles. Do I get to go again? Alright, now we're going to go to... Screw it, let's go to the dressing room. And we're gonna do Orchid, and we're gonna do the pistol. Boom. Scarlet has either Orchid or... Actually, I think she just says Orchid, right? Because that's how I did this. Yeah. Very calculated. End turn. But yeah, I think the ruling out method really only works with like several people. With 3, I think it's a little easier to keep track of. So I don't feel the need to get as obsessive with like who asked and who answered. Although maybe I'm being stupid and I should still do that. I don't know. I haven't played too many 3-player games, so we will see how this pays off. Editing room. I don't have it. Take your time. Azure Award. Interesting. I actually do feel the need to check in with Orchid here. You know what? Yeah, I'll go ahead and keep track of that. She definitely has the award though, so maybe that was pointless. But then again, maybe it's not. Because you never know. We have like 6 cards. So yeah, it's entirely possible that she has multiples. That's the problem though, is like if you ask too many of the same questions, with the same variables that they have in stock, they were probably just going to try to give out the same answers every time. So you really want to diversify the questions here. Because otherwise you're liable to keep getting caught on the same things. She's in the cinema. And we know she doesn't have the cinema. So she is looking for an answer. Scarlet either has the cinema or the cinema is the answer. Boom. So Scarlet either has the cinema, the lead pipe, but she definitely has Orchid. I asked about Orchid, so Orchid wouldn't know. But it's entirely possible she's just giving away the same answer. And she just happened to ask about herself, which is very weird that you would be solving a murder about yourself. It's like, wouldn't you know you did it? That's the one thing that I always found funny about this game. Alright. Now we're gonna hit... You know what? Let's hit the cinema. Let's narrow down place by picking Scarlet and Pistol. That ought to put some fire under their butts. Scarlet had none of those. Orchid had none. Hey, look at that! I figured out one answer. They're probably freaking out. So that's interesting. They're probably not freaking out too much because I think one of them knows that I have Scarlet. But I don't think either of them have ever asked about the pistol. I don't know if they know Cinema yet, though. Because they would have had to have asked me about Cinema, and I don't remember... Oh, they do know. They've been asking questions in there, so they know. I just confirmed it for myself. Orchid either has Peach... No, she does not. She definitely does not. She may have the lead pipe. She may have the editing. Orchid. Oops, I didn't mark down Orchid for that. Lead pipe. They either one of them could have the lead pipe. It seems likely. Well, actually, duh. Well, no. Okay, sorry. I thought the Cinema was a weapon for a second. I was like, we already narrowed down the weapon. No, we didn't. Okay. In the hall. But, like, why even waste your time, though? Honestly, because surely they both know it's the Cinema. Well, now she probably does. I imagine they both know that I have Scarlet at this point. Probably also the Peach thing. Okay, let's see. Where are we going now? Guess what? I think I'm just gonna hit up the Cinema again. And we are gonna do... I guess... Let's do Peacock. Let's just do stuff I don't know anything about. And the dagger. Right on. Oh, just show me already. Dang it. Come on. Yes. Peacock. It is not Peacock. I'm not any closer on the weapons, but I'm almost down on suspects, which is great. Come on, Orchid, do your notes. Let's go. Alright. Scarlet. Come on. There we go. Why did I do that? Editing room. Oh, you know what? They probably got these cards. That's why they can ask the questions. Makes sense. They probably do know a Cinema, they're just going to rooms that they have the cards for. Which is good to know, actually. Most likely, Scarlet has the editing room. This is the kind of four-dimensional thinking that I should already be doing. So, she's asking about either Azure, the dagger, or the editing room. So that's what Orchid has. She either has Azure, the dagger, or the editing room. All things entirely plausible. If I ask about the editing room, I will know for a fact that Scarlet has it. Assuming, you know, it gets stopped on her right away. Which makes me wonder. It's not worth doing because she would just show me the editing room. Something that I would allegedly already know, because the Cinema, it doesn't really matter. And I can't believe this is already happening. Wrench. It seems like you're on the right track. We're coming to very similar conclusions. Yep. Man. I cannot catch a break on this. In 4 turns. Man. Let's just do one more. I guess we'll do one more. We'll see how that goes. And this time we're gonna do the train. And I don't think I'm gonna change my character. So we'll just stick with what we have. I don't feel the need to change them around. Alright. How do I just happen to be in the same room as, like, the same people? Did I start the room and they just happen to join? I guess that is how it works. And they're the ones just jumping into it. Because... Huh. That's super strange, though. Did they pick the rooms, too? They just happen to pick the same room? The same board? Like, they picked all the same stuff. That's weird. Right? Because they'd have to pick the Orient Express board in order to be in the same room as me. How? That's actually kind of weird. Okay, you're not going anywhere. Yeah. The waiting times in this do make me think that they are a people. There is a nagging, like, whatchamacallit, a conspiracy thought in my head saying that these are just computers because they couldn't fill the lobby. But their activities kind of make me think that they are people. Signals. Simultaneously, they do act different. Alright, Orchid, tell me. What did I get wrong? I could just stick with the same questions, though. It's funny that I never thought to do that. So, if I want to get the answer from Orchid about the lamp, I just have to pick the same character and something else that she doesn't have. Not Peach. She just, because I know she has that. And if I ask her again, she'll just tell me the same thing. Alright. Wait, what? Sorry. No guess made yet. Scarlet is asking about the sleeper car, which I have. But does... She can ask me anything. So Orchid either has, like, she may have the, no, she doesn't have the knife or the spear. So I know. That answered very little for me. In fact, it answered nothing. Dang. That question answered no question, like, none of my questions. I think with the limited players, it's easier to make certain deductions, though. I mean, there's not 5 other people in your head. That definitely helps. Signal box. She's asking about the lamp. Okay. So, if I want to get an answer from her about the lamp, I have to find something else. Station bar. Dang it. Okay. Well, I can't do anything about that. I guess you can't stay in the room. You have to move. I'm not going to ask that. So we're going to ask for orchid. And we are going to ask for the knife. Actually, we're going to ask for the lamp. Interesting. She probably has the lamp. Actually, she does have the lamp. I keep forgetting that I'm orchestrating these questions so I only get the answer I'm looking for. The station bar. Oh, never mind. I asked 2 questions that I didn't know the answer to. That's why station bar showed up immediately. Okay, makes sense. Anything else I can put to rest on that? These are auto-marking the obvious ones, like they have it or they don't. So at the very least, I don't have to think about that too hard. Are they implying that there's like a staircase in the train that leads to the barber shop? I'm confused about the logistics. Maybe they're saying it's underneath the tracks. Alright, Scarlet is asking about the barbershop. I will take that under consideration here. And green. She's also asking about green. Orchid has either green, the lamp, or the barbershop. Although she's been asking about the lamp, so odds are she doesn't have it. Everybody's asking about the lamp right now. Which probably means that the lamp is the answer to one of the questions. And I will know that for sure. Well, not for sure. But if she's asking about it, what would be, you know, the end goal to that? So odds are she doesn't have the lamp. If she asks, she probably doesn't have the lamp. That just confirms more suspicions. In an indirect way. Orchid is asking about herself, the lamp, and the station bar. Yeah. Lamp seems like a prime candidate. So I'm going to guess lamp and see what happens. I'm going to do a shot in the dark thing with Peacock. That's what we're going to do. I'm going to find a room that I don't necessarily need. Or maybe one that I do need. Let's try something. Yeah, I mean, this isn't going to help me narrow down the person necessarily, but it'll help me narrow down something. I have no information about Peacock, but I want to know about the lamp. We might as well, and she's got taxi rank, doesn't she? That's probably what she has. Oh, she has Peacock. Interesting. I'm down to 2 people. I think I know the weapon. In fact, I want to mark it. But it's just so funny. I could never get to Orchid to know about the lamp, but it's almost 100% sure. Yeah. Yep, there it is. That's exactly what I needed. Scarlet. Oh no. Concourse. She's about to guess. I think I figured it out. These are the most likely answers at this point. And there's a lot of pausing going on here. she didn't answer. Interesting. Okay. Let's see what she does here. This is, because she could be throwing junk out there with Concourse or Scarlet. And she's confirming Scarlet, which means Scarlet is the answer. Concourse is not. I don't know that for sure, but odds are that Concourse is not the answer, based on the fact that she didn't immediately go for that. Because she knew she didn't have Scarlet. If she says Concourse, I'm going to be confused. Or am I? I don't know. It's perfectly reasonable to assume. Oh, you didn't have engine. Of course. I didn't see that one. Man. Alright. Well, I tell you what, there continues my losing streak. But I guess that's good enough for now. So thank you guys for joining me. We'll see you again next time for whatever I feel like playing.